Morning. So as you know, I'm not physically here. I'm somewhere else, but I'm doing this today for tomorrow, 24th of July 2024. So it's an polygram. There's the dice cup. So look on our side. Oh, today's card is the choice. We've got Virgo, we've got 11th house of Aquarius, and we've got Venus, and we've got the dice cup, which is luck. So 11th house is Aquarius. The song is bread. I want to make it with you. So somebody might be making bread, or you might miss making bread with your grandma or your mum. Could be something as simple as that. We know that's not what the song's about, but Spirit talking riddles. So let's see. There's Adam, Eve, Lily, the apple tree, which is Gemini, Cancer, Cusper, and the snake. Those born in the year of the snake. His first wives, because Lily was Adam's first wife, and she didn't want to be dominated, so she left the building. And he found Eve. It's usually having to choose between two things of equal value. You don't want to make this choice, or you've made the wrong choice. You've made the choice to people please. To walk around on eggshells. So, would you but know it, you have options, but you've got to focus on one, and it's hard to choose, because that's your choice. You have dreams, and some may come to you in your dreams, messages in your dreams. You're on the last stretch. It's time to release that heavy burden. Once you get there, you can let all this go. That last straw that we was talking about yesterday, you can drop it. It's not your burden to carry anyway. 10 days. Childhood trauma, child abuse, bad memories of the past, someone coming back from the past where there was an issue or something coming back from the past. Something out of the blue to astonish you that's negative in the next 8 days. Unconditional love. A child, perhaps Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, someone younger, naive maybe, in love. You finally trying to fill your own cup because there's been a betrayal or a passing. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But you're people pleasing, and it's that energy from 2011 that will stay with us till 2026. Pisces and Neptune. No peace for the wicked because you're walking around on eggshells and brushing things under the carpet instead of facing them. And that's the wrong choice. So 16 is the only one because that's neutral. It's Mercury, children, hands, arms, shoulders. We've got the Tower. So don't leave your straighteners plugged in, don't charge your phone on the bed, stuff like that. There's a real chance of fire or flood, arguments, accidents in the home. But you're refusing to destroy and rebuild. You're just carrying on regardless. Even though the signs are telling you that it's not working. So, there we go. Oh, flipped one. So, choices, options. You have options. But you're being triggered by the past. Leo energy. Number 11. Power struggles, issues with bad temper, illness, heart and back. The untamed beast. Another Leo card. Financially demanding. High maintenance, emotionally and financially. This is the drama queen of any gender, but it could be a Leo of any gender. You won't necessarily know it because it might be somewhere in the chart or the astrology that's at the time. And we are in Leo now. So it's a time of illness, bad temper and demanding people. It's our Violet Elizabeth card, so Violets and Elizabeth. It's also Dennis, Bonnie, Langford, Waterman, and William. You're creating something new. You have almost reached happiness. There is the dog mentioned. Conception of something. There's Pisces again. So in conditional love, it's getting even stronger, but there's no commitment. Pisces is leaving the building in 2026. There's no commitment and there's no action. Nobody putting the money where their mouth is. They don't do what they say they're going to do. A lack of passion, a lack of action. It's toxic, that's why. So you're shackled at the hands and feet. Don't sign anything. Don't agree to anything under duress. You need to make sure you're not being used. It's time to walk away from the misery of the past. You've got some mountains to climb, but it will be worth it. And the 10 of Wands, in 10 days you will be releasing a heavy burden. And name Alice, don't be stubborn, don't be greedy, don't try and control others because it'll be your downfall. So 15 and 11, negative. You can do it, you just are so narrow-minded that you believe you can't. And whilst you do that, you'll never achieve anything. So you're becoming your own worst enemy, really. 4 years. The door is open, it's just so small that you believe you can't get through it. So did Alice. But she managed to eat and drink things that shrank her. And so how you nourish yourself with your belief system is telling you how to escape, how to get through that doorway that you believe is an impossibility. If you feel you're unable to free yourself, it's just your mind telling you that. Yeah. So, as yesterday we had something out of the blue coming to you with a negative side to it. Probably the day after that, so 8 days from today, something out of the blue to surprise you in a good way. So somehow it looks like it's being resolved, or another option comes on the back of the other. But you're impatient, so you may make a mistake because you want it to happen sooner. There she is again, that demanding female, whatever gender, whatever sign, but it is a Leo energy. High maintenance. She'll scream and scream and scream until she's sick if she doesn't get what she wants. This is could be a large amount of money that's at stake. Somebody wants it. It might be your inheritance and somebody else wants to spend it. It is security, financial security. Somebody's staying in the comfort zone because of it. Refusing to transform their energy. Refusing to let something die. It's the caterpillar that goes into the cocoon but never comes out. And we have got the moon in Pisces, which is sacrifices, playing the martyr, being the victim. 13, negative energy. Then we've got Chiron, the wounded healer. So those that have been through this situation before can help and aid others to heal. It's those with the scar on the leg, the limp, the amputation. It can also be people of a darker complexion. It can also be those in uniform. It's Virgo energy, which we've got in the dice. It's you cannot know real happiness till you've experienced sadness. You cannot know real health unless you've experienced sickness. It's also agriculture. It's slow and steady wins the race. Improvements in finance and career. It's crowds, concerts. But there we have it again. The childhood trauma, something from the past that's negative. Child abuse, perhaps some issue with children. Don't be afraid of the future. We've got 22. This is Richard again. There is a chance here of the butterfly can fly in the future. Don't put it off until tomorrow. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Because your wishes and dreams can't come true until you do. 17. If you do not face the chaos head on, there will be no hope, there will be no healing, and there'll be no freedom. You've got to believe in yourself and don't dim your light to fit in. Don't walk around on eggshells. Follow your true north. Follow your path. Aquarius energy, the ankles and legs. So the health issues we've got, heart and back, the womb, financial health with joint resources, and ankles and legs. So there's a lot to do with the legs, isn't there? So the rune then is the dice cup. You pays your money, you takes your chance. A gamble, a risk, which is what that person is there, taking the risk, feeling the fear and doing it anyway. A throw of the dice and hoping you don't get snake eyes. Chance, destiny. Destiny is bringing you, fate is bringing you a chance. Destiny is about your choice. So Pertho, the weavers of fate, the three norns, the maiden, the mother and the crone again now. So let's have them in there. Past, present and future. As the past, the present and the future. The mother, the maiden and the crone. Pertho. The letter P. Pertho is the source of recreation and amusement to the great, where warriors sit blithely together in the banquet hall. So a gathering, a meeting, a celebration perhaps. The letter P. As the words of the rune poem indicate, this rune is primarily associated with mysteries and amusement that results from the revelations. However, so that's gossip. Where's that gone? It might be in yesterday's. So gossip to amuse yourselves, not necessarily a good thing. There is a reason to believe that this is part of the poem is mistranslated, and that it is the wives of the warriors, not the warriors, who take such joy in revelation and secrets. Pertho is connected with birth and death, so there we have the Scorpio energy. Well done, Spirit. And thus the beginnings and endings of all kinds, the mysteries of the occult, of what lies before and after life, are related ideas. Another side of the rune is its association with gaming, and the very shape of the rune suggests a dice cup. The word Pertho is said to mean a pawn, so you may be used as a pawn in someone's game. Playing the game, winning and losing, are powerful concepts related to fate. So playing the game of life. Games of chance and skill, the number 21, the lottery, casinos. The games of chance and skill are jointly governed by all three of the goddesses of fate, the Norns. This goes for life too, the greatest game of chance, a skill of all. In Norse mythology, their eternally weaving enigmatic goddesses were not forthcoming with their knowledge and had to be wooed to reveal the future. Even Odin himself had to resort to outrageous bribery to find out what the web of the weird had in store. So the internet, although Odin had little influence with the weavers of the web, the same cannot be said for his wife Frigga. This paragon of domestic virtue seemed to have been on very good terms with them. So not only is she demanding, but she's a gossip as well. The warrior women who rode flying steeds over battlefields, so the Cancer prepared to go to battle, to select those who had died bravely to enjoy a happy afterlife in the hall of their father Odin. So fathers again and Wednesday. If Pertho appears, the rune is telling you that you are not meant to know the answer to your question at this time. Any foreknowledge on your part would change your choice, and the choice is all yours. The Norns will not divulge any information that would jeopardize their hard work. However, if Pertho appears in the middle or the end, the fate is taking a hand in your affairs, and a celebration is in the offing. Problems will be solved. Your knowledge will increase, and you will find emotional security in good company. The runes suggest that you are playing the game of life well, and that you are definitely on a winning streak. Prophetic dreams, which is what we started with, so you may have a very vivid dream that's important towards your future. But it could be cryptic, so don't look for the psychological meaning of the dream, look for the spiritual meaning when you Google it. Pertho 2, there may also be news of a birth, yes, quite possibly, because we've got the Nine of Cups, a new enterprise, or indeed any event that will transform your life and how you live it. One word of caution: it's secrets, so use the information that comes your way with discretion. Don't blab it all about with gossip. It wouldn't do to reveal your hand before you've made your play. Fate can deal crushing blows when Pertho is inverted. It takes on a darker hue of the game of life, and it will transform the board into something rather frightening and unfamiliar. Perhaps you have overestimated your chances of success and then become the drama queen, and have overplayed your hand. There are facts that you are unaware of, however, so proceed cautiously, gamble nothing, and wait until the Norns are in a better mood. So it all depends on you, whether you're ready to take a risk, your choice. Do you take a risk, or do you wait for a later date and risk the chance of missing an opportunity? So, it's Venus in Virgo, 11th house. So 11th house is about socialising, getting out there. The legs, the ankles, social tribal gatherings. So a gathering is coming. Groups, activities, society, friends, hopes, wishes, aspirations, social consciousness. The 11th house is where the personal sense of identity is extended into the greater group, the extended family, a professional class, a tribe or race. This is the house of a group of interactions and organised society. So organised gatherings, crowds of people of like mind, where a social consciousness is developed. The rules govern human conduct are examined, and if necessary, change is effected. As such, the planet of the 11th house describes how well or otherwise a person fits into society. Isolated, introspective signs and planets find it very difficult to move beyond the confines of their own self in order to mix with a wider group. So that's why you're stuck in your comfort zone. Whilst outgoing signs and planets quickly embrace the extension of self. Traditionally, the 11th house is also the domain of hopes and wishes, and they are being dashed because you're staying in your comfort zone. It is what is envisioned and aspired to for the good of society. For those with social awareness, the dream is for the good of the community. But for those who have not yet developed a sense of social integration, all dreams are centred around the self. And that's the drama queen. So, you're either a giver or a taker, basically. Venus in Virgo desires perfection, reserved, sensuous, controlled, and critical of his or her partner. Venus in Virgo overanalyzes feelings, falls cautiously in love, and is attracted to the perfect partner. And when you fall off that pedestal, there's going to be trouble. Jupiter, random abundance. So, abundance of wealth, abundance of love. Abundance can be of many things. Jupiter is the marriage partner for the boys, 7th house, partnerships, the loins, the colon, the marital home, legal matters and open enemies. 7. The Wheel of Fortune. So there it is. Gambling, taking a risk, change of fate. The lips of the wise are like doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they opened, but treasures pour out. So gossip again. The Ankh, which is you are protected. Expect doors to swing open. It's the Norse god Odin again, Wednesday, which is today. The gate opener for better luck. Python, which meant the brightest star. So your dreams and wishes are close. Half man, half beast. So Sagittarius. But maybe taking the limelight from someone else. It's the Silver of Hearts and Bruises. Promises a period of good fortune when hard luck is coming to an end. And Chiron was half man, half beast. But he's Virgo. When the energy of Jupiter enters your reading, you can be assured luck is on your side and fortune's shining on you. You are being given not only a gift but a lift, if not divine help. Blockages will be removed as you wield influence through your own positivity and goodwill. This is certainly an astrological lucky break, but you won't be able to kick back and rest on your laurels. Instead, you'll be required to attend to what you set into motion and keep the positivity and attention flowing. You must continue to nurture the energies to project events you have started. Otherwise, they will fall into entropy and decay. When it comes to providence and fortune, there is always a payment due, and some toil or sacrifice on your part, so do keep that in mind. You are on your way, just don't neglect things or become lax in your endeavours, which are traits of Jupiter as well, meaning the possibility of taking important matters for granted, because Jupiter can make you feel happy and complacent in your comfort zone. You may have to watch out for weight gain and other ways to indulge yourself and others. It's important to keep a watchful eye and not skim over the details in any matter. As Jupiter is strongly tied to the law and ideas of fairness and balance, you may find your opinions and convictions rather strong at this time. Jupiter represents largesse, so try not to be overbearing, drama queen, or attitude could sabotage all that you've worked for. If you feel at the moment you're in a dark period of time and you have drawn the Jupiter card, be assured blessings are on the way. Doors are opening, and with generosity and in faith, it is time to walk through them, even if you think you can't. The Jupiter card gives a positive spin to any reading, so keep this in mind regardless of the rest. So number 10 is positive. Number 7 is positive. We've got the 22 again, Bloodwood. So it's about taking your power back, transforming your energy, and making wise decisions. Look for the owl. The owls are the closest thing to angels. The wise ones. So flower face. The oak, so Taurus. Life, strength, and Venus. Stability. Broom is associated with the heart and sweeping away what is no longer needed. Meadowsweep was highly prized by the Celts, used at weddings and burials. So endings and beginnings. Flowerface was a beautiful woman created by two magicians from the flowers of the oak, broom, and meadowsweet. However, she was created for the wife of Lu, who she did not love and who was unfaithful. So she conspired to have him killed by her lover. Bit harsh. He managed to escape and was healed, but for this act she was turned into an owl by the same magicians. Celtic legends were mostly passed down through tales like these. Women were sometimes represented of the land, so the property that you own, and the owl would normally signify transformation. There are many messages we can take with us from this card. The goddess was created for something she did not want. Is there something you are doing that you do not love and feel like you're trapped doing? Yes, toxic energy. Do you long for another job, another relationship, another life? Maybe time to find a way out of where you are. You can do this, you're just being stubborn. And allow your true being to come forth. Only through deep transition or death of some kind, can you expect something different to what you have now? It may take a lot of courage, and you're lacking that. It may take help from other sources, but the outcome shows transition and wisdom. The owl has long been a symbol of wisdom. The owl sees through the darkness and seeks what it needs with great accuracy. Call on the wisdom of the owl or those with the owl spirit animal to help you see through the masks and illusions of people and things before you. There is no hiding from the owl. It seeks out the truth and seldom misses what it goes after. What must you leave behind to claim your strength and wisdom? In the end, only you can clear the path. So, 26, mandrake, poison, toxic. 26. The plant world exists in a mystical relationship with the human world, each serving the other to heal and nourish, as with Chiron, and grow. From food to medicine to poisons to mind expansion plants, so drugs and alcohol, offer ancient green magic. The mandrake is symbolic of the kinship between mankind and plants, suggesting a common origin. Literally, we are one with nature, so we can heal anything with natural remedies. Your soul is feeling uprooted. Find that place where you feel most at home on this earth and stay there until you feel at peace again. Ecology, nature, environment. I'm connected to all living things. How do you replenish yourself in nature? So get out there. Some of you may have planted a tree for a loved one. Oh, the Kala lily, number 4. Massively important. So it brings stability, the number 4. We have a key there. Chiron has a key. So the Kala lily. So the name Kala could be important. And Lily, obviously, because we've got that with Adam, Eve and Lily in the choice card. Well done, Spirit. So the Latin name is Antidestia Ethiopica. The moon, the sun, Venus and Pluto, so the unknown. The elements of water and earth, which make mud, which makes bricks, which makes firm foundations. Absolutely beautiful. So, could be about property, bricks and mortar, building something. Kala lily is used in magic for beauty, fascination and glamour. All the things that demanding person likes. It's a mysterious plant, not being a true lily, so pretending to be something it's not, or true Kala. And folk names include the arum lily and the trumpet lily, for its white trumpet-like shape. The lily itself is reminiscent of both female and male genitalia, depending on the perspective, giving rise to ideas of being a fertility, virility and sexual plant in magic. It links the roots to the crown, and we talked about the lines of the maritime, didn't we? And has associations with sleep, so your dreams, like I said, peace, and the peaceful crossing over of death. So someone passing peacefully, which we've got the 10 of swords, haven't we? I believe. Or was that in the last one? Yeah, it's there. So someone passing peacefully in their sleep, and end to pain, physical and emotional. Life events we would associate with death and rebirth can help us in any magic where we make an end and a fresh start, or where we need to bring our spiritual connection to the material world and its practical concerns. The deepest nature of Kala Lily is balancing our spiritual and sexual nature, showing us that that the two are not mutually exclusive, but deeply intertwined. Our pleasures in the world, intimacy and spiritual evolution are all connected. The living plant spirit is balanced by the crowned angel of death, pierced by a spear. The duality is echoed by the ancient Greek masks turned modern theatre of comedy and tragedy, which is a Leo trait. To Catholics, Carla Lily is associated with the Virgin Mary, so the name Mary and the Virgin is Virgo. Well done, Spirit. And to the pagan Romans, it's a flower of sexuality. In truth, the plant unites both of these forces emanating from one divine source. The union of two is the key that opens the deeper mysteries. The Chiron holds the key. Healing. This is about the balance of your desire and spiritual attainment. It can indicate a time of personal empowerment or a relationship going well on all levels, indicating a match physically, spiritually. You might find yourself taking the qualities of enchantment with a partner, or in turn being enchanted by another. Things will be pleasurable, peaceful and connected, but only when you make the right choice. Absolutely beautiful. So are you going to make bread together? Let's see. Speak soon. Love and light. Bye.